What's going on, everyone? How you doing? My name is Chris. Thanks for checking out the channel. In today's video, we're going to be checking out the brand new LEGO Star Wars X-Wing. This is set number 75218. It contains 730 pieces. It is for ages 8 to 14, and it retails in the United States for $79.99. We get 2 minifigures and 2 astromechs. It retails in the United States for $79.99. And all in all, it's a very solid build. This is the third X-Wing that we have gotten since The Force Awakens came out, so 3 years. The first one was Poe's Fighter, the second one was the Resistance, and this is the classic X-Wing. This really takes me back to my childhood when the original Star Wars action figures were out, and I had the original X-Wing, and by far my favorite probably right up there was my favorite Star Wars toy that I had. Now this one can it can be changed, so it is not this is Luke's X-Wing, as well as it can also be Biggs's X-Wing. We have 2 little sticker plates that can come off that show it as Red 5 or Red 3, which I believe is what Biggs was, if I remember correctly. So what we'll do is we're going to take a look at a couple of the minifigures and the astromech droids, and then we're going to take a look at the X-Wing and figure out if we like it or not. Okay, so firstly, we have R2. Now, R2 is just our standard R2. We don't really have anything too special or different or unique about R2. He is the same R2 we get just about in every set that they've put out to date. We have no backing on him. So that's our R2. Our new astromech is R2-Q2. I don't really know anything about him. I'm assuming he was Biggs's astromech droid in the original movie. I'm not too sure. This is basically R2 just in gray, gunmetal gray, I guess. A unique, I guess, eyepiece for him, or camera piece on the front. Looks a little bit different than some of the other ones that I've seen. But just a cool astromech to add to our collection. That's pretty much it for him. Now here's Biggs. Biggs and Luke both have the exact same torso, torso and legs. There is no difference between the two. They're both interchangeable. Biggs does have a very nice helmet, and it's the new helmet with the orange goggle pieces that come down that are already in it. So the minifigure does not have the eye shields on it. He does have 2 faces. Very cool face. I like the mustache they give him. I think that looks really good. Again, the helmet has the inserted eyepiece on it already. But the helmet detail work is really, really nice. I think LEGO has done a really nice job with the helmets that we've been getting, going back to the Resistance bomber from The Last Jedi. Some of those helmets I thought were spectacular. And Biggs has a really nice helmet. And we got a blaster pistol, so that's always a plus for me. Now, here's Luke. Luke, like I said, has the same torso and leg printing. He does come with a lightsaber and a blaster. Helmet as well has the glasses already built in. We have Luke's face, one face, the second face. Not too much detail work on Luke whatsoever. It's just kind of a plain figure. And we get no hairpiece. Neither one of these guys come with a hairpiece. So it's just the helmets. Luke's helmet is very nicely detailed as well. Again, some of LEGO's really best work, I think, as far as detail work goes on helmets. Excellent minifigure all the way around. Good grouping of minifigures. So here's our X-Wing. This is a very nice build. I thoroughly enjoyed building it. The wings get a little bit repetitive, but that's to be expected. That basically it's the same build for every wing, just one's inverted. So the last last 3 bags are the wings for the most part. I think the last bag is the engine cowlings and some things, but the middle bags are pretty much all the wings. Really like the way that the front comes together. We get some nice stickers. We have a sticker piece here, sticker piece here. Let's see, can you see up here? We get a sticker here. We get another sticker over here on this engine. That's a sticker on this wing. And we get a sticker on this wing. We get the same purple end caps that we get with Pose. I don't have the actual Resistance X-Wing. I'm assuming they use the same there as well. They did change the rubber bands. I really like the way that they built this one compared to the other ones. One aspect is with the wings. With Pose, we had blue rubber bands that stood out like a sore thumb. Here, we have white rubber bands, which is nice. And on Pose, we had the rubber bands were on the back only. Here, we have one on the back, and we have one behind the engine cowlings, which is very nice. It's kind of hidden out of the way. You can't see it. I do like the play feature for getting the wings. Here, we have this, and it's not too obvious. It's not like red or, blue. We have a nice tan little lever. Flip that forward, and the wings pop open. Very sturdy. A lot more resistance to it. Here they're held in place as well. Let's see. I don't know how well you can see that gearing. You can see this gear piece right here. That helps keep the wings up, so you can't forcibly close it. It's not completely relying on the rubber bands, which is nice. We have, and then the way that the wings go back, we have this little piece here, push it up, wings collapse. So that works well. We have our landing skid, which retracts, gives it a nice flight mode. It looks good flying. And one of the best parts is R2 sits in there normally. He is horizontal. He is not vertical. So that is huge because it's appropriate. It's the way that it's supposed to be, not turned vertically. So big thumbs up to the designer for that one. Cockpit, standard cockpit. These are printed. Nothing special there. The cockpit has a standard printed console piece. Nothing special to it. The build, again, was really nice. We get R2 in the right spot. The wings, the wings look good to me. One, they're more rigid. They stay open now. They're not so reliant on the rubber bands. We do not also have, with Pose X-Wing, we had the offset on the wings, where the top wing and the bottom wing's underside was exposed. This, we don't have it. It's solid. You can't tell, when the wings are closed. There is no offset whatsoever. We get 4 flick-fire missiles, 2 stud shooters, not flick-fire missiles, just launcher missiles. Of course, they're not hiding the tails. Okay. It's really kind of hard to hide the tails on exposed wings. So you can't really argue with that. At least they're red. The back, here, I'll open it up and see. It's going to be hard because that piece wants to stay down. There's the back of the wings, opened in attack mode. Looks good, looks pretty sharp. Really excellent build. So in conclusion, I think this is a really good build. It's $79.99. It is the same price as Pose and as the Resistance. Now, This is 730 pieces. I think Pose was just under, it's like 710, 720, I believe. So with this, they put a little bit more piece count into the X-Wing, where with the Resistance one and with Pose X-Wing, we got that little side build, if you guys remember. It was like the little maintenance vehicle that you built that had the ladder on it and the extra missiles. And we got a little mechanic minifigure with that. Here, you get the 2 minifigures and the 2 astromechs, so you can use this either way. And I think that's really good. I'm not getting all of the sets this year for the summer wave. I was only getting the ones that I really wanted. And I was unsure on this set, but I decided it was too classic not to have to go with my Millennium Falcon. And since I have Pose X-Wing, this was just too classic for me not to get. And I gotta tell you, I'm really glad I got it. I think this is probably, well, of the sets that I've built so far and that I'm buying, this is my favorite. It just has a good look, excellent playability, and it's going to go sit on my shelf and it's going to look really good. So, what do you guys think? Are you going to get it? It comes out Wednesday, August the 1st. I got mine at my Target the other day. Let me know if you're going to get it, not get it. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't like it, give it a thumbs down. Subscribe, ring the bell, all that fun stuff. And I got another set to go build, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.